I recently realized, looking back, that I lost drive, lost focus when it suddenly hit me that I am 50 and the most important thing in my life hadn't happened. But to tell you the truth, I don't think I lost focus at 50. I think it all started when I became 40 and I was watching the clock tick, tick, tick. The days go by, the months go by, the years go by, and I didn't know what else to do with myself. Because growing up, in my head, I just knew that one day I was going to get married, one day I was going to have children. You remember the days when you played house with your fellow girls? Those plays had a way of preparing you for the future. It formed you, it framed who you are going to be. All your life, you just wanted to be a mother. You wanted to be a wife and you wanted to be a mother. So you get married in your head, you got married on time, got married at 27 plus, which is fair enough. And then you started waiting, hoping, waiting, hoping, waiting. But then at 40, who am I? What am I without being whom I have always wanted to be? How do I begin to reconcile the long picture I've had in my head to my present reality? How does that play out? But even without realizing it, you begin to lose interest. The things that used to drive you, the things that used to be you were passionate about, because you don't have any focus anymore. You don't have a drive. As far as you're concerned, your life was meaningless if you did not play out that picture, that perfect picture you had growing up. Husband, 3 or more children, wife, being the doting wife, the handsome mom. Suddenly, nothing makes sense anymore. Nothing is important anymore. Nothing is beautiful anymore. Because your greatest desire that you've built your world around, it's not there anymore. So nothing makes sense at all. So now that I've realized it, now that I've realized that I lost focus in life, now that I've realized that I have no drive, but I can't continue like this, can I? Can I continue living my life like I'm passing through, like nothing makes sense? Should I live my life that way? Or should I bounce back? How do I redesign my life? How do I regain drive? How do I regain focus? In spite of not having the picture, not realizing the picture frame I had painted, or not realizing the perfect world I had painted growing up. Is it worth it? Should I do it? Should I just breeze through life doing nothing, grasping at nothing, making no impact, leaving no legacy? Or should I do something? What would have a meaning? What will get that ginger back on? The drive to be the best at what I do. What do I even want to do? Should I just continue working and then one day I retire, and then after retirement, what next? Is there any way to turn this pain into gain? Is there a way to turn my life around and make something out of this emptiness? Is there a way to make this empty feeling go away by feeling some other person, by adding into other people's life? What do I do with myself? That's the question I have for myself today. And I'm documenting it because I need to remember it. How do I drive myself beyond this point where I had given up on everything that pushed me before now? Is there still time? Or is it already too late? I've seen people graduate at the age of 70. I've seen people get a certificate at the age of 80, 90. They took hold. In spite of everything life threw at them when they were younger, they decided to reinvent themselves. Can I reinvent myself? Can you reinvent yourself? Can you look beyond the pain that infertility had built in your heart and reinvent yourself? Can you thrive in spite of infertility? Can you look beyond this point and make something out of your life? Like a phoenix, can you rise again? I want to rise again. I want to go beyond where I am right now. I want to make something out of my life. I want to leave a legacy. What do I do? What can I do? I'll keep thinking about it, and hopefully I'll get something out. Something that comes from the pit of my stomach. Not just to benefit me, but also to benefit others. That is what I'm looking at now. To do something that I'll be proud of myself in the next couple of years to come. Something that I'll look back on and like, God, thank you. That in spite of all of this, I was able to reinvent myself, refocus, re-energize, re-strategize, and be able to leave a legacy. Who is with me on this journey? Or am I on my own? I can do this, and so can you also. No matter, it's not about infertility. There are a lot of people out there that life give a backhand. You can choose to remain low and bear it all, aimlessly move through life without making an impact or leaving a legacy. Or you can choose today to fight. Today, I've made up my mind that I'm going to leave a legacy. I'm not just going to waltz through life not knowing what to do with myself. Today, I choose to leave a legacy. Today, I choose to reinvent myself. Today, I choose to go back into the drawing room and come up with something. And I'll do it. Starting with me working on myself, trying to find out some things about myself. I'll do it today. Thank you.